Are you not able to start the stream until the event officially starts?
That would be really bad. Here I'm started streaming. I'm just gonna make sure that the stream key is the same. Oh. Can you see
They suspended that key because there were a number of login attempts on your account.
Can you see the stream?
Let me refresh the page. Says watch the live stream in 5 minutes. It's just doing a countdown.
Oh, right. Okay. I think it's up. I wonder if I can live dashboard.
Yeah, I'm still seeing just the countdown.
Yeah, I think it is running, but maybe if I edit this event, it says live now to watching now. Unfortunately.
Maybe I'm on the wrong link.
No, I mean it should actually do that, I guess. The only thing is, I think it won't let you view it until the event is scheduled to start.
Oh, right.
So I was going to try to change the start time, but I think because I'm currently streaming, it won't let me go into those settings.
It's fine. It's just 3 minutes.
Right. Let's see. I'm just going to quick update the bracket. Go. Well, I think it's running. I hope my fumbling is not recorded in the video for posterity. That'd be neat if YouTube was like, okay, when the event starts is when the archived video starts. That'd be good.
That's probably what happens. I guess it makes sense because you might have people like there's probably a way to view it on like if you're logged in and you view it, you might be able to see it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a good way to test. You know, for you got something professional you're trying to do, it guarantees the stream starts at the right time.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about anything like that going on. You can run all your tests and everything.
Welcome to Brawlhalla.
Exactly.
With relative safety.
Okay. That's
I'm just going to assume Nathan's going to be late. He's not on already.
Well, he has.
So,
he's got 10
so Sean was asking the question before you came here, Peter. Do we do one? Are we having one match at a time, or do we do the
We're
first
doing one match at a time.
All right. Cool.
Lo and behold, Sean wasn't paying attention. He's not in this channel anymore. Someone's gonna need to invite him.
Yes,
Logan, you want to do that?
Sure.
I was about to do that, but okay.
I mean, you can do it if you've got it up.
I mean, I use this coder often enough to remember how to do it. So, hold on a moment, please.
All right. Well, there are still a couple participants who I do not see. Sir Berkelak and
Wow.
Rigomatic are the two we're missing, it looks like.
Yeah, that's a direct. There's also a direct invite to the voice channel too.
I am shocked this is still open.
It's a less used channel, I guess.
Alright, gentlemen. The participants who are currently missing have 10 minutes to show up, so if you have their numbers IRL, feel free to send them a text just to confirm if they're gonna pop in or not before their time runs out.
I believe my opponent is not yet here, so I have no interest in contacting him.
Fair, that's fair.
I need all the help I can get.
You need not.
Man.
Just a suggestion.
Let's send a dick pic to Nathan. I'm sure he'll get it.
He's like, another dick pic about
Oh crap! I'm late for the tournament.
Alright, I'm just gonna send this real quick.
Am I being told that I'm a dick? Am I being told that I'm a dick? Oh wait.
Wait, how do I rename my stream in YouTube?
I am streaming it, just so you know.
The page just says live stream is starting soon.
Right, is it time yet? Let's see.
Yeah, it's past 11, but the stream hasn't. The stream isn't showing.
He thinks it's next week. I'm going to just text him back and saying, no, it was a minute ago. No, it was
Well,
a minute
that's
classic whatever.
ago.
well, while we got a couple stragglers, maybe I don't know if you want to send Berkelak a message, Logan, but
I am right now.
good. Well,
I'm
while
good
while
with
the
that.
stragglers are streaming in, we'll try to sort out the stream real quick.
So, Peter, how are we going to run this? Are we doing one match at a time, or are we
Yes,
doing...
one match at a
Okay.
time.
Well, then I'm definitely down to shoutcast with you if you want.
Yeah, for sure. Anyone who wants to shoutcast while they're not in a match, feel free to hop into Awesome Central. That's where I'll be doing it.
Oh, you know I'll be.
Uh,
Bergerac.
Why, Travis?
I could take his bracket,
I
which may
mean,
stick you back into it then.
that's true.
Because then we have an odd number of matches.
All right, I am back in it. Play with people's emotions like this. Let me just fix the bracket.
So who are we missing? Berserk or Recomatic?
Berslack, yeah. Although
And Rigomatic. Oh, if we have two missing then.
No, who forfeited?
Berkelak, I think.
And Rigomatic
Rigomatic.
is not coming.
Oh,
Is he
Rigomatic.
downtown?
We know for sure Rig isn't coming, so that will be
So we're in
if-
for Berserk.
Rams.
Okay.
if he isn't on in the next 7 minutes, then just forfeit him because
Yeah. All right. So if anyone wants to refresh your bracket, it may or may not have changed
Oh, dear.
to account for substitutions.
Nope.
Oh,
I
drums
see no
died.
difference.
Low.
Wait, how do we still have? Was there somebody waiting in the wings to?
Basically, I wasn't going to participate if we had even numbers for the bracket.
I see.
Yeah.
And Rigomatic canceled plans with me yesterday, which means I did work yesterday, which means I'm free today. And then he canceled and didn't show up today, so now I've taken his place. So it all kind of worked out.
Yeah.
Bottom line is Nathan's a dick, but whatever. We can figure that one out.
Most important thing here, I think, is we have a good bracket. We have fun. So.
And that Nathan's a dick.
And
then
that is essential.
I've never heard him referred to by his IRL name before. This is all news to me.
Rigomatic's a dick then.
Yep.
Yeah, that always gets me when we're in tabletop and people start calling people by their real name. I'm like, no, I have no idea who those people are.
What's a real name?
Yeah.
wait, you guys have real names?
Oh,
Wait,
this is just really
these
going off
aren't
the
your
rails.
real names?
Is Pixel or Ramza my real name?
Your name's just Beowulf, right?
Bold.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. That's the last name of my second fake name. You got it.
Oh, here we go. I found my dashboard. That was just way harder than it needed to be.
Okay, well, yeah. Let me know if Berkelak gets back to you, Logan. He's got 5 minutes.
So far, no dice.
Alright. Fair enough. Let's see.
I wonder if he lost track of timing too.
Oh, I should find some headphones. If I can.
Channel.
What can I do for you? Oh, my earbuds. Be in one of several places. Let me look for a minute. They could be. That's unlikely, though. They also could be in here. They've been moving around a lot because my bag for my computer broke. So I've been put. Here's your nice ones if you want them.
The jacket.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, I wish I would definitely.
It is.
It doesn't.
Phew. Was I right about the thermostat?
Oh yeah, that was a problem.
We need to go through and reset it now that we're not on vacation. So
I need to move out of Arizona.
I know. Ah, this is the truth.
Saul.
That is the worst thing ever. We moved out here for his family, and then they move away. We're like, yeah, cool. This is cool.
Alright, let's see.
Okay, well, it looks like Berkelak will not be joining us. Therefore, I have won my first match.
Shenanigans!
I'd like to
I
thank
got shenanigans!
my mom for all the support she gave me. All right, let's get.
When you told her you wanted to be a professional brawl player, she believed in you.
Yep, that's.
I find that incredibly unlikely.
When I yelled at my mom to get me chocolate milk 'cause I'm playing video games, and she got chocolate milk for me. Thank you, Mom.
His mom's really sweet. You guys.
Mom, the meatloaf!
Shout out to his mom.
Let's see if this works. Is anybody able to view
That one's private.
private? Oh, getting somewhere.
Thought maybe they weren't plugged in all the way. And it's splittered. You shouldn't be able to.
Okay, try this. Logan. It's the same link, but is it private still? Oh, I see.
Is this the YouTube stream you're getting set up right now, or?
Yeah, yeah.
It's up. It's up.
Okay, all right. The YouTube stream is working.
1, brawl!
Not up for me.
Someone's.
Not for me either.
I will.
Yeah, somebody's bleeding into the Discord chat.
Mandy.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go look at her computer. She's probably. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, however shaky the start is, welcome to the October Miracle Brawl 2016, gentlemen. Let's get started with a match between Eisendale and Mandy Monster. Feel free to hop into
Oh my God.
whichever voice
Oh my god!
channels-
Oh my god!
Welcome!
So wait, we should be able to spectate the game, right?
Yeah, you can spectate the
Once
game.
the-
I
once
put
the
a
match
link to the
starts.
stream that should be up. And
But if we should be able to watch it from Brawl rather than from
yeah,
the stream.
you're welcome to do that if you so choose. The
We just need to be
shoutcasters
given the game number.
the shoutcasters will be in Awesome Central. So if you're watching the stream, you'll get that. If you just want to spectate and brawl, you can. I don't know. You can associate yourself how you like. Choose your channel.
No, but what I'm saying is, if we're given a game number, then in Brawlhalla, the shoutcasters can directly spectate the game.
Yeah.
No, yeah. The shoutcasters definitely can. I don't think you need a number as long as they're on your friends list.
Oh.
And I think I've invited everyone here into the clan, so you should be able to
Oh, I see.
get to their game by right-click and hitting join once their game starts.
Okay.
So David and Mandy, David, why don't you host the room?
All right.
And
I will be in Awesome Central.
Yeah, I will as well. All right, we're about to get started here. Some changes in the bracket, but I think it'll work out reasonably well. Just waiting for David to start or to host the room. There it is. All right. I'm going to pull them in here real quick to manage their game selection.
Shit, I don't hear anything.
Hey guys, how's it going? So at this stage in the game, we have to select a game mode. So if you've read the rules, there are 4 potential
he
game
moved
modes.
out of the.
Okay, it looks like you're.
There are 4 game modes. There's stock, there's strikeout,
No.
snow brawl, and dodge bomb. And it looks like Mandy, you are the lower seed, so you get to ban the first game mode. So which game mode would you like to ban? Mandy? This is awesome.
Audio problem. We have audio problem.
Okay. Well,
There
I
you
mean,
go.
we can hear your computer. Unless that's some kind of Morse code.
Okay. What has happened?
We can't hear Mandy right now.
Yeah, her thing is borked. I don't know.
Well, as long as she can play and we
yeah,
can.
she can play fine.
Okay, she can talk through you then. That's fine. I don't mind.
Okay,
She's banning
so-
a game mode right now. Which game mode would she like to ban?
Okay, hold on.
Welcome back. Unfortunately, we still cannot hear you.
You're
Oh, no, I can hear you guys now.
Okay.
I just
There we go.
closed Discord and opened it again.
Excellent. So Mandy, you're banning a game mode. Which game mode would you like to ban?
The bomb one.
Dodge bomb is out. David,
I'm banning Snow Brawl.
snow brawl is out. And then Mandy, which mode would you like to ban out of stock and strikeout?
Strikeout.
Okay, stock it is. The game will be, Eisendale, if you'd be so kind as to set the settings to 20 minutes and 5 stocks.
Done.
Cool. Alright, select your characters and get to it. I'm going to
We
move
do need
everyone out.
Mandy
Yeah,
joining the room real quick.
yeah. Shadow's trying to figure out my sound and close everything.
It's okay.
Welcome to Brawlhalla!
And now it's playing through my speakers instead of my headset.
That's fine. You can just mute your Discord and we'll be good. And
Okay.
I'll move you guys out of the shoutcasting. Actually, you know what? We should,
I
just
should-
make a channel called Shoutcasting. Let's do that.
As I say, don't you? Wasn't it the original intention of having the Miracle Brawl channel to be the Shoutcast channel?
That's kind of like the hub or the meeting room, so everybody can go there. After everybody's match, we'll pull the next contestants into the shoutcasting so we can arbitrate their banning phase and then get them set up.
All right.
All right. Feel free to stay in Awesome Central. Okay, now we're just waiting for Mandy to connect to the game, and we should be good to go. Any thoughts on this game?
Well, these are not two very known quantities. We've seen Isendale. We know he has a lot of experience playing fighting games, but he hasn't demonstrated a lot of prowess specific to Brawlhalla. So trying to exploit that, maybe taking advantage of instincts that he's carrying over from other fighting games that don't work in Brawlhalla, like the character movement, might be a way for Mandy to get an edge.
That's a good point. I do know that he is a big fan of dive kick, and as we all know in Brawl, dive kicking is just really effective. It's got really high priority. But honestly, I'm surprised you say that they're unknown quantities just because both of these players participated in the triathlon tournament earlier this year, and they played Brawl.
3, 2.
Now, I can tell you, Mandy is very new with Jala, so she's a fan of her, but she is quite new.
That's an interesting pick. Maybe she's trying to throw off her opponent, but somehow I doubt it. Maybe she's just...
Given the fact she hasn't used the power ability so far, she is not a standard Jala player.
That's true. Jala players on ladder do like to spam.
Oh,
Oh,
there
there
it
we
is.
go. We have it. She's pulling out ahead. Honestly, I don't know who's going to win this match. I think it's a pretty close call. I
Jala
think
playing very evasive right now.
definitely.
Starting
Starting
to
to pick up on how to play the champion, spamming those power attacks when she gets a chance. Ooh, nice hit with the gauntlets there. Gauntlets are a relatively new addition to Brawlhalla in general. They combo really easily.
I'm interested to find out if Isendale knows how to do any of those combos, though.
We do see a lot of competitive players picking Wusheng because he's got that awesome combination of speed and reach. But damage is kind of a weakness for him.
Oh,
Alright, so the
first stock.
knockout.
Excellent job with
And
with the
Wusheng
spear
still got
there.
plenty of health left.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Mandy Monster in this first round, but it is best 2 out of 3. I'm honestly surprised both players decided to ban the kind of alternative modes. I guess that's because the matchup is pretty close and they feel that they can win in a straight up stock bloodbath.
Yeah, they're feeling pretty confident. That, or they just want to tap into something that they're going to be more familiar with.
Right.
Now, I know Mandy was saying when she was practicing, she was having a lot of trouble falling in the extra game modes, so...
Oh, that's a good point. Less
I think
experienced
she's-
players will both not have tried the alternative game modes, likely, and will have trouble with the particulars of the maps, I think. So maybe it's not that big of a stretch for them to go for stock. Some very careful play in Wusheng. Mandy Monster has not been able to put much damage out on her this stock, and she's already in the red. Nice hit there. The one thing with Jala is she does have really high attack values.
Yeah.
Oh, nice
She
hit!
has her hits have a lot of force to them. They sometimes they don't deal like an overly exceptional amount of damage, but when they hit, they have a lot of force to them.
Right, and that may have gone into her decision-making process for character selection, because if she can't hit her opponent very many times, you gotta make them count.
was
So
a good
Jala's a
bomb
good character.
throw.
That was an excellent bomb throw, but a good uppercut coming back from Isendale to pick up that second stock. So if you look
Wusheng,
at...
though, playing very aggressive. Looks like he's getting pretty confident.
Absolutely, yeah, he's hitting his stride here. Oh, nice. I think this match is probably close to decided at this point. I think Isendale has a very comfortable lead.
I'm seeing Mandy Monster not dodging that often.
But we all know dodging is for weaklings. So,
right?
I mean,
Why
it makes
dodge when
sense.
You can show how good your chin is.
Right, exactly. No, there you
There
go.
was one. There was one.
Excellently timed dodge there.
This is a issue I see with some players in that they have their pickup button mapped to their attack button.
Oh, excellently timed
Some
punch.
people get by with it just fine, but you'll see Mandy come down towards an item, and then she'll swing just slightly early, and that's a problem you won't run into if you have them mapped separately.
Right. It looks like we're seeing a game of cat and mouse right now with Isendale chasing Manny Monster around the map, trying to keep her off the weapons.
She's trying to keep away from him now, trying to just use thrown attacks to protect what little life she has left.
He's been exploiting that on the edges.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, he's had great effect with that gauntlet power on the edge.
If you kind of look at the pattern of motion, Isendale always tends to keep the inside, and Manny Monster's been forced to kind of skirt outside, trying to get a foothold back on the mainland, if you will, for most of the game.
Very nice spear toss there.
Yeah. Bomb backfiring a little bit, but at this point he can afford the damage. Oh.
Shut down.
Isendale demonstrating some pretty advanced moves. Just now he jumped up from the side of a cliff and punched Mandy as she was edge guarding.
That was a good dodge on that bomb.
Oh, nice throw. Actually, that was excellent. I wouldn't understate that, because if she had not thrown the weapon there, she would have probably lost immediately.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Excellent job
One wins.
coming out of Isendale. I'm going to pull the competitors into the channel now to do the second round of match picking.
I guess we are going to the next channel.
Excellent match. So,
Thank you.
if you will proceed to the next round, we'll go with Mandy. You're the first one to start banning in this. Which game mode would you like to ban? I'm waiting with bated breath. Mandy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I was trying to decide.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Sure. Take your time.
The dodge bomb again.
Dodge bomb is out. David?
Snowball.
Snowball's out. Mandy?
All right, let's try the. I'll eliminate standard. We'll try the.
Stock is
Elimination
out.
mode.
Alright,
Strikeout.
strikeout, please.
Oops.
Also 5 stocks, 20 minutes, and we'll move you back to your channel.
Let me.
Well, now this is a surprising play from Mandy. I was definitely expecting her to try to pick a unorthodox game mode to try to switch things up, because if she continues the way things are going, she's going to expect a pretty similar kind of round.
I would like to see a snow brawl out of Mandy, actually.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I'm pretty surprised as well, but she did try to switch it up, going with strikeout instead of stock. Maybe she's more comfortable with a wide array of champions, but we know.
I really don't think Jala's a good pick for her.
Well, she'll be forced to pick some other characters in this match, so maybe that won't be an issue.
Definitely. So I hope she gets a couple characters with the spear, because I remember her being pretty good with the spear. So
That's good, but we know. I know from experience that David is comfortable on a very wide array of champions. So yeah, this game mode is
he
definitely a
generally
surprise.
picks random.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, 5 stocks. You have to pick 5 characters. I wonder if Mandy realized that. I'm coming into this.
David picking 5 pretty
got-
heavy hitters to end his
Yeah, it looks
routine,
like we
including
got
the
Diana
highest attack
Wusheng,
damage character in the game.
What is his name? Boloff or something?
Bodvar.
Bodvar.
Yeah, it looks like we have, like you said, some pretty heavy hitters, especially on the tail end of his selection. We have Hammer and Lance on the last 3 characters, split between them. So that's some pretty slow, heavy-hitting characters.
Mandy, on the other hand, picked a roster that was more fast characters fighting from a distance, which means we can pretty much expect this game to go pretty similar to how the last one went.
I would agree with that. I think we can expect David to be cautiously aggressive, if you will. And oh wow, it looks like whoa, some
Mandy
crazy combos
coming out hard right out the gate here.
The first round must have been a I don't even know what a con game. We're seeing a different game out of Mandy this time.
I lured David into a false sense of security.
Yeah.
I think you guys are looking at the wrong person. Mandy is Bodvar.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
and there it is.
Okay.
Apparently, David is pretty good with a bow, and Mandy needs to hit R2.
Oh man, well in that case, this is just worse than before. That is brutal.
This is wow. That was he barely got touched that stock. He is quite comfortable with the bow. He's got those ground combos down, and that's a really important thing with the bow.
Yeah, the bow is not an easy weapon to use. You have to get the timing right, and you have to get the spacing right to land those attacks.
I've got a lot of hours into this game, and I still don't use the bow properly.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, it's a nice. She doesn't even need the weapon. She's beating him up with the good old melee style.
Mandy definitely
There we go.
counting on thrown attacks to stay away from David.
Oh, the head
Oh!
bonk.
David misses the edge. That was
Yeah.
actually that whole stock was a great performance out of Mandy Monster.
Definitely.
If she keeps it up and I think her biggest trying to
so
knock him
close.
into the bomb. Excellent maneuvering, but not quite enough.
Mandy will not go quietly into the night.
She will not. Oh, she taking some big hits there. But if she can keep up the aggression, and I feel like that's something she did well in that second stock. She was aggressive.
She's doing much better when she keeps her feet on the ground. Every time she's struggling, you can see her bouncing around the outside. When she's on the ground fighting with ground abilities, she's doing much better.
Right. And I noticed one thing she's doing when she's high in the sky coming down and he's coming up to try to knock her out. She's not doing any kind of downward attacks or throwing her weapon. And I think that's really hurting her. She's trying to time a dodge instead. And that's
A lot harder.
Yeah, exactly.
Just using lateral movement to try and get out of position for them to hit you is usually a lot easier. That was a good combo.
I think your analysis is very correct there, Sean. When she's got her feet on the ground, she does well. Excellent hit. When she kind of uses the map as her center, right? She stays in the middle of the map, and she's striking outward. And she's doing
that was good.
really
Very
well.
nice hit there.
Eisendale having
Mandy could
trouble.
still win this. She's not that far behind.
Oh, that was very close.
Wow, that was scary. Even for me to watch. Looks like David's getting control
getting
over the
aggressive
center
now.
here.
David's switching over to his very heavy hitting characters.
Yeah.
Going aggressive.
Okay, well, Mandy has a spear. Let's see if my analysis is correct. Well, she has a character with a spear. We'll go with that. She has
Two
not
very
yet
short,
attained a
blunt spears, yes.
Just shaped spear. There we go.
And what was your prediction with Mandy on the spear?
I remember her being pretty good with a spear.
Alright,
It being her best weapon.
we'll see if she can come into her own. I feel like she's having trouble gaining control over the center of the map again, and I think that's not boding well for her.
Yeah, I think she needs to plant her feet here. Not jump as soon as she touches the ground.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice dodge.
Oh,
Excellent.
Out of
The
nowhere.
throw set her up for the rebound on that bomb. Like, that was just
Impossible way to
beautiful.
dodge that one.
Whoa, nice power attack coming out of Jala. And once again, Jala is an interesting pick, and it's her last pick. If it were me playing, I would choose my strongest champion for last. Maybe she's more confident on Jala than you thought, Sean. Oh,
The
excellent hit.
force factor on Jala's abilities. That was her third hit on him with that character. Albeit all three of them were power attacks, but the third one was the killer.
But that's kind of what it means to play Jala.
That is what it means to play Jala.
Well,
and
the most common thing you encounter online with Jala players is that they'll use that ability a lot.
wow, she's really coming into her own in this last stock, which is kind of unfortunate. She hasn't been playing this way the whole time, but when she has that center of the map and she's striking outwards, she does so well.
Yeah,
Ooh.
she's playing aggressive here. She got David on the ropes with this character. She wants to play.
Unfortunately, David currently has the best weapon in the game. No bias in that statement.
I think. Oh, yeah. Once again, when she's not in the center, that's where she tends to lose out.
Oh, she needs to stop trying to do that falling dodge. That is not going to work for her.
Ooh.
Yeah, the size.
Wow,
Oh, that was a
excellent.
good punch.
Looks like David will not be able to get back in.
No!
Just
Oh,
barely.
we're gonna get
That
to the
was-
final stocks for both players. Very
Jala, on Jala, Manny Monster was able to destroy two
cool. Oh, that'll do it though.
And
of
there it is.
Isendale's stocks, and there it is. That was a close match. I honestly, she
That
made it
was.
more of a competition in that last round than I thought she would. Props to Manny Monster.
2 stocks on her Jala. Wow, I did not realize.
That was a good match.
Oh my god.
That was pretty close at the end. Some
Yeah.
I could tell
David,
David's.
You know how to work a bow, my man.
Here's the thing. The only reason I could use that bow was an hour ago. I was playing basically single player 1v1 online. Someone ended up teaching me that combo.
You
1 hour ago.
you done learned it because I watched you do it 4 times in a row.
Excellent.
Yeah, I felt juggled. I felt well juggled.
Excellent match. Looks like
Yeah, very
David
close.
will be moving
I
on.
didn't realize going on into that that I was gonna have to choose all but 2 of the characters I have available to me.
We had guessed that actually when I knew you were probably expecting 3 characters in that. So
Yeah.
Your Jala play was prime. Good job.
yeah.
Yeah.
On to the next round, we have Pixel Fixation and Sergeant Angle. Pixel,
Oh, man.
if you will go ahead and host the room.
All right.
Let's see.
Yeah, during the match I was even mentioning if I lose that previous round, I'm
regardless
definitely
of-
gonna do a dodge bomb.
Regardless of the bands, it's always 20 minutes, right?
Yes, it is always
Yes.
20 minutes.
Cool. So we'll just
All right, so it looks like Sergeant Angle, you are the lower seed, so you can go ahead and get the first ban.
Ban stock.
Stock is banned. You're up, Pixel.
I will bomb, or spoiler alert, dodge bomb.
Dodge
we're
bomb
going to
is-
go ahead and
Out, and Sergeant Angle, last ban.
I'm gonna ban strikeout.
Strikeout is banned. Snowball it is. Please set it to 40
Oh.
points and 20 minutes,
okay.
and I will move you guys into the appropriate room.
And we need to play on the Enigma map, right?
Yes, the Enigma
Yes.
map. Oh, sorry, hang on. Sorry, Sean. Just so you know, you guys have to select the Enigma map for this game mode.
Oh, Enigma map.
Yes. And I'll move you over. All right. What are your thoughts on this game? I'm glad to see these bans coming out of Sergeant Angle. I think he knows he's not as strong of a standard game mode player as Pixel is, so I'm glad to see he's going with the alternative modes here.
Yeah, Snowball is going to be some delicious chaos. The point system set up the way it is, it's really hard to predict who's going to pull this out. We can expect them both to be adapting their play styles as they get to know each other.
Right.
Yeah, this is hard to predict.
Pixel is the higher seed in this tournament, and I think a big part of that, a big part of his experience, actually almost all of it, is entirely in the primary game mode. I think the same is probably true for Angle, but it puts him on more of an even playing field.
Exactly. I mean, to be honest, if I remember correctly, Pixel does have a tendency to higher chance of going for throwables than Sergeant Angle, if I remember
3,
the last
2,
tournament correctly.
1,
That's true.
brawl.
If I had to predict the
So-
outcome to this match, though, I'm going to
Yeah.
say Sean is not mentally prepared for this
Oh.
game mode.
Oh,
wow.
he isn't.
Sergeant with some very strong opening snowballs here.
He knows what he's about. He's going hard. I'm gonna actually predict Sergeant Angle winning this first round. Wow!
Yep.
And it's
Oh.
amazing. Oh,
Nice.
Coming out strong.
Sean's
Sergeant-
tosses are just everywhere.
Has Sergeant Egg actually been practicing?
He seems to know what he's
Just
about in
keep
this game
both
mode.
ones.
Oh,
Wow.
nice hit. That's the second hit. All right. Think
All right.
think
Sean is
Pixel's
not going.
he's not going quietly, but some really impressive start by Sergeant Angle here.
Mhm.
Wow.
Oh.
I am impressed. Honestly, it is difficult to control the direction precisely that you're throwing items in this game. They'll throw on 45 degrees, and you can hold down the button to increase the power to adjust its vector. And the combination of these things tends to make control quite difficult. So I'm
Only
impressed.
6 points behind. Pixel is catching up.
Yes, he is. It's
Oh,
anybody's
yeah.
game, and this is one of the reasons why we decided Enigma would be the map of choice for this game mode. Is because it changes
I think
so much vertically,
Yeah.
and in this mode, vertical advantage just really makes a big difference. Because if you're not forced to jump, it tends to be a big advantage. Good kill there by Pixel.
And he's narrowed the lead to just 5 points.
This is
Nice.
this is anybody's
hit.
game at this point. Oh, nice hits.
Sean's starting to warm up here, starting to land some big hits. And now there's just a 1 point difference.
Oh,
And
evening it
it's
out.
tied.
Oh, come from behind. Oh.
Wow.
This is intense.
Also, Logan is
12
really,
points, 11 of them
really.
have been Sean's.
Oh, excellent.
There we
kill.
go.
12 points to go for Sergeant Angle, but Sean has rapidly narrowed the gap. Nice. That was only a matter of time with his damage bar so high. 28 to 27 so far. In any scenario, I didn't expect to get this close.
And now Sean is closing in the final 10 points he needed to win. This is
Oh.
unbelievably close.
Sean is out of jumps.
Position advantage to Sergeant Angle, and that, like I said, that makes such a big difference in this mode.
Angle spamming to try to get those final points in.
This is a bloodbath. 4 points left. Oh,
Oh.
the position advantage.
Tell, even now, he wants it. He's trying to go.
Oh,
Doesn't care about his positioning. He just wants those final points. And it's still tied with 4
my
points
God.
left.
This has been closer than anyone expected.
This is insane. Right now, they're not going for kills. They just want hits.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And Sergeant Angle is doing.
Oh, 2 points
such
left for
good
Sean.
setups.
Oh, my
Sean,
God.
game point. 1 snowball hit on Sergeant Angle, and this game is over.
Oh, my God! Holy crap!
Oh.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Excellent play on both sides. Let's bring them in here. Wow, guys, that
Wow.
was intense.
The
that was
well, not a bad beater, but yeah.
that was excellent.
One hammer.
First match goes to Sergeant Angle. Well played on both sides. Moving on to the second round. What are you going to ban, Sean?
Oh, Snowbrawl.
Not surprising. Snowbrawl is out. Sergeant Angle.
Stock.
Stock is out. Pixel.
Dodge Bomb.
Dodge Bomb is out. So you're gonna play Strikeout. 5 stocks, 20 minutes. And I'll move you guys back into your room.
Well, pretty strong set of choices there. Pretty obvious what they were thinking. Sergeant Angle continues to not want a toe-to-toe direct basic game mechanics type of combat, which is probably what he's going to be getting.
Right, but with Strikeout, it is a little bit more, I think, in the favor of Logan that a stock match would be, just because I know I've played a lot with Pixel, and he has a set of characters that he's very comfortable on, and his basically his champion pool is not very large.
Yeah, so you're hoping, or he's hoping that Sean is going to use up those early characters, or maybe not get to them until it's too late and he's already secured a pretty significant lead.
Right.
I'll be right back, gentlemen.
So it looks like their characters are selected. And away we go. Orion starting out with Pixel. He's, like he said earlier in his shoutcasting, he is a very big fan of the Lance. And Orion has some excellent Lance signatures. Oh, starting out strong with the power attack. Now this map in particular I feel favors Pixel. Because there's not a lot to the environment, there's nowhere to run and there's nowhere to hide. So it's very much toe-to-toe fisticuffs here in the flat plane that is this map.
The Lance also tends to benefit from pretty simple maps because it's kind of a clumsy weapon, but when it hits, it does a ton of damage.
It does a ton of damage, it has a lot of range, and you're absolutely right. It is a big advantage on this map because it's excellent at straightaways. Oh, actually, Orion as a character in general is excellent at straightaways. He has a lot of far-reaching forward straight line attacks, such as that.
Sean used in a pretty advanced move there, cycling the weapons back and forth to make sure that the only one was available by the time Sergeant Angle got to him.
Right. The weapon control is strong in this one. Oh, excellent hits. It looks like Sergeant Angle trying to get control over that center of the map. He's keeping to the middle here. And the throw! Oh! Excellent
Very
dodge.
nicely timed. Great dodge.
Good horn.
Nice timed horn.
There's only so many things you can dodge.
Oh dear.
Sergeant Angle is not going to let Orion get back on the board here.
That is definitely... Oh, missed that jump. He could have made it back to the edge, but he made an error there.
Definitely narrows the gap, giving Sergeant Angle an opening to even things up.
Looks like Pixel's starting to play very cautiously, just trying to wait for his chance to get a weapon. Oh, big hit.
Oh, he's got his lance now. There's two versions of Sean that we're seeing here, the one that has a lance and the one that doesn't.
Yep. That's very well put. He is at home on the lance. And so you can see the first two characters, both are lance characters. I wouldn't be surprised if his third was Scarlet or Roland, who are also lance characters.
Yeah, Sean's fighting with the axe is competent, but
he's...
you can tell he misses his lance.
Right, and there he has it. Oh, and no weapon on the Scarlet or Sergeant Angle. Or sorry, that's not Scarlet, that's Ember.
Yeah.
Ember also kind of a surprising pick for Sergeant Angle, so kind of a difficult champion to use.
She really is. I find that the bow and the katars are more advanced types of weapons. It could very well be that Sergeant Angle's champion pool isn't large enough to have much choice on a 5-stock strikeout.
One thing with the traditional ranged weapon in this game is their hitbox is actually decently away from the body.
That is a good point. If you're standing right on top of your opponent with a bow or a gun, you're probably not going to be able to hit them very well.
Mm-hmm. So that's one big thing that makes ranged weapons such a difficult weapon to master.
Managing distance and hitbox is more challenging than other weapons.
Yes.
You can see Sean totally at home on the lance here.
Rambills is still swinging hard, but
Made a mistake.
ooh. Don't come back from that.
Yeah. That was looks like a missed. I don't even know what he just kind of drifted towards the center after he fell off the edge there.
Sergeant Angle now in his last life. And we're starting to see him playing a little bit sloppier.
His confidence has been shattered. He needs to get that lance away from his opponent, either by kill. Oh, Looks like
And he threw it away.
he threw it away.
That's one way of getting rid of it.
You know, just because he threw away his beautiful lance, I feel like Sergeant Angle's gonna get one more stock on him.
Now he's just antagonizing him.
I think both players are just playing cautious with high damage. Though Pixel can afford the lose his stock, but Sergeant Angle cannot.
Seems to still be taking Sergeant Angle pretty seriously here. One more hit on Sergeant Angle should be doing it. Take him off the edge. Oh,
I see.
still in it?
I feel like. Oh, and that'll do it.
And there
That's
it is.
it.
Player 2 wins.
Good match, good match. On to the third round. I'll pull our competitors in here to do the banning. Good match, gentlemen. Now the banning.
Out of curiosity, how many people are spectating this game versus watching
Most
the
of us.
stream? Can we
Logan
get-
was lagging out.
Yeah. Can we get
Uh,
as few
that's
people
fine.
on the stream?
Yeah, we could do that.
Or
So
spectating versus
how many
stream.
people are spectating?
I was.
I was spectating.
I'm spectating.
All right, if
All
we
right,
could get
I
get
would
everyone who isn't
actually-
shoutcasting to.
I would actually be totally down for a rematch on that. He was lagging hard.
No, that's fine.
Um,
That's fine. I mean, it didn't really get bad until it was already decided, so it's fine.
All right, so if we could just have people who are shoutcasting spectate the game, and everyone else, if you would be so kind as to mute your mics, move to a different channel, and just watch the stream, that would be excellent. The link is in the Discord. All right, on to the bans for the next round. We have looks like Sergeant Angle picking the first ban.
I'm gonna ban stock.
Stock is out.
Okay. Snowball.
Snowball is out.
I'm gonna ban strikeout.
Strikeout is out. All right, dodge bomb it is. I'll move you guys into your
Okay.
appropriate channel. It is 10 stocks and 20 minutes.
And stuff.
Okay.
All right. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. What surprises me is that Sean is allowing dodge bomb when he clearly has such an advantage in direct combat.
Well, he didn't have much. There was no direct combat options because it looks like Sergeant Angle knew his strategy. He was going to ban stock and strikeout. So basically, Pixel's choices were either snowball or dodge bomb.
That's a good point. And he did not. Well, it was very close with snowball, but he will have, at least with dodge bomb, he will have the option of getting in close and punching his opponent.
That is true. That is very true. The the curious thing is that I guess he just banned Snowball because it was so close and the stock match was not. And I feel like he's just trying to find a better comfort zone than Snowball because that was intense. And here we
And
are.
we're
I do
off.
know Pixel
2,
has
1,
difficulties
brawl.
managing his jumps on this level as there's no walls to reset them with.
This game is incredibly punishing.
It is. A single mistake, one wasted jump can mean your death.
It's all about timing and spacing. Oh,
Sergeant Angle catching the bomb in midair. We can see both players just trying to be really cautious. Not
I'm just incredibly stressed just watching this.
It's like they're fighting with bombs on a balance beam. and
Oh,
the first, the first
Sean
fall-
misses the landing, and that's it for him.
Actually, that was Sergeant Angle.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah, I stand corrected. I was reading Ram as Rambizzle.
Ooh. So I mean, oh, this game mode is just stressful. They're both walking the tightrope fairly well so far, though, with only one fall.
Now you gotta wonder, all those people in the background watching this thing, what the decision process was for them to come and watch this happen.
They decided they
bring
didn't
their
have enough
kids?
stress in their lives. They went to a stress workshop and didn't realize what it was about.
Sean constantly in the air,
Yeah, and
feeling
honestly,
very comfortable.
I feel that's pretty detrimental to him because he can end up wasting a lot of jumps just to keep airborne. Oh, it looks like
Was that our
Pixel-
first actual bomb hit?
Sealing it out. It looks like Pixel got the bad end of that stick going down instead of up. Oh, Sergeant Angle going aggressive on the punches, but burning too many jumps in the process. That's his second fall. I think if Angle can manage his jumps a little bit better, he'd be doing, well, better.
And that's
Excellent
I
throw.
think that's Sean's first clean bomb hit.
It is. Both players are having trouble connecting with the bombs. Oh!
Oh.
Angle just stood there
Oh.
and took it.
Oh,
Oh! What a
and they
fall on
both
both sides. I don't even know what happened there for,
I don't think either of those was
Pixel.
necessary.
yeah. Excellent throw from Angle there. Timed it well.
Oh,
Oh!
amazing guard. And that's it. We're exactly even with 7 points left.
They do know how to make these games close. Looks like Angle's adopting the strategy of trying to stand his ground, and time his throws as opposed to doing the airborne dance that he's been losing at so far. But some good throws on both sides. You can see their accuracy increasing as this game goes on.
Yeah, they're figuring it out.
Oh, the double hit. But again, that
Very
downward
nice
momentum is
counterplay.
going to seal. And the throw at the end, the cheeky throw from Sergeant Angle as he flies off the edge of the map.
One of the things that Sean has been taking advantage of is that a lot of Sergeant Angle's throws have been pretty significantly telegraphed. He lets him know exactly where he wants to attack, and that's when Sean moves in.
Right, oh, and holding the bomb proved to be his demise on that stock, as he couldn't use his up power attack to get back onto the platform. Oh,
Sean is now up by 2 points.
Angle just
Seemed to
stood
be
there and took that one. And the
3,
bomb
there it
throw
is.
there kept him off the platform. Looks like Pixel is coming into his own, suicide bombing his opponent at this point as he has the stock advantage.
Very nice attack there. Yep. Once again, we have Sergeant Angle telegraphing the bomb throw from far away. Oh,
Wow.
those quick attacks. That's really.
Oh!
Oh, and another throw
Oh,
once
no.
again, holding the bomb.
Oh, he's having real hard time managing his jumps, and I think that's true more so of Angle than of Pixel. And those falls are really hurting him. Whew. Oh,
Very nice dodge.
trying to predict where he's going to move.
Suicide bomb once again from Sean. Great play.
Just getting that damage meter up at this point. Both players playing extremely cautiously, and I don't blame. Oh, once again, I think that's
Beautifully
probably
aimed.
the fourth or fifth time that Sergeant Angle has taken a bomb to the face because he stood there charging his bomb. And when you're charging your bomb, you have to throw it before you can move. So he's just a sitting duck when he does that.
Yeah, all of Sergeant Angle's really good hits have been very close range, midair, but he doesn't seem to be trying to set those up.
And it looks like a
and
fall
a
coming out
ball
of Pixel.
from Sean. Narrows the lead back down to 2.
Nice throw.
Once again, the telegraph, or for once, the telegraphed attack worked for Sergeant Angle.
That's true, and it has worked out for him a couple times, and I think he's good if he can get a bead on his opponent before he throws.
Oh, and that's
That's
a fall right there. That's gonna cost him.
The falls are honestly more dangerous than the bombs on this level. Oh, that's another fall for Pixel. Honestly, if Angle can just avoid the bombs and make sure he stays on the platform, the falls might... Oh!
That's a very nice save from Sean.
It's very close. The stock advantage looks bad for Sergeant Angle, but it's still anybody's game as stocks go quickly in this mode.
Well, this is awkward.
Both players not wanting to jump and not wanting to engage.
Nice dodge from Sean.
Nice dodge, but also accurate throw on the part of Angle. Oh!
Very nice.
Oh,
dive
and
bomb
picking
there,
up the
and
bomb.
that's it.
Picking up the bomb sealed his fate there at the end.
Wins.
Alright, I'm pulling the contestants back in.
Very close. 30-point damage difference there at the end.
That was a pretty good game. Very stressful on all parties.
I'm dizzy with stress.
That's what it looks like to play Brawl at the professional level.
Exactly, pro esports gentlemen.
5 falls and 5 accidents.
Excellent match. It looks like next up we have Dramza and Traversiism. How do you pronounce that?
A Travurism.
Travurism.
It's like an aneurysm, but it's Travurism.
But more Travisy.
more of a travesty than an aneurysm. All right.
That's correct.
So, Travurism, if you would host the room.
Happy to.
And do you gentlemen have each other as friends? If not, you are on each other's clan, so you can join through
I
that.
consider each other acquaintances, but yes.
Oh, I see how it is. Are we gonna have a define the relationship right before the game?
Smack top coming out from Drams to start things off.
Fucking acquaintances.
All right. So, Dramza, you are the lower seed, so you get the first ban. Which mode would you like to ban?
After that, I would like to ban, I think, the bomb one.
Too stressful
will
to
ban-
even watch.
I'll ban Snowdown.
Snow Brawl is now banned. Dramza?
Oh.
Stock.
Stock is out. All right, strikeout. So it's 20 minutes and 5 stocks. So if you would apply those settings, and Dramza, you can join in here. All right, I'll move you guys into your own room.
Alright.
Okay.
I
What do we
it was
think?
An interesting move on Dramza's part to ban Bomb Brawl first, because it's extremely likely that Travurism would have wasted his one ban on it, allowing Dramza to perfectly choose exactly the game mode he wanted.
That knowing the
The
competitors,
last game,
I feel like that's
I'm
true.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the last game left a very, very strong impression.
Do any
You
of
must
these
ban
guys
the
share
bomb
weapons? Let's see. On Dramza, he has very few characters that share weapons. They almost all have different, complete different sets. I think he's got every weapon in the game in his
In his loadout here? Well, I think that it's mostly due to the free rotation. I'm going to say his
that
champion
could be.
pool is not very large, so he's going to be running the full gamut of weapons
Also,
here.
Dramza
Traverism.
with the early emote. Now I know that Travis did play a good amount, and that Ada was his strongest character, regardless of skin or not.
Coming out strong. That's true. Skin Intimidation coming out. Very aggressive play on the part of Travurism. I can't say that name for the life of me.
Now, there was a moment of confusion when this started. I saw a skin, and I'm like, man, I didn't know Holtz was in this tournament.
That would
mistaken.
confuse anyone. It's very
Actually,
close.
this is very even.
The
This is
damage
pretty-
bars are keeping very... Oh, excellent
That-
power. Oh, and the throw.
Nice.
In my opinion, if you had to pick a singular power attack in the game, I would have to pick that as the best one.
It avoids your opponent if they try to strike you on the ground because it jumps. It is great for edge guarding, has a lot of active frames, and a really good hitbox, so I would agree with you. That is a very strong power attack. It's a prime choice and a very common choice for edge guarding. But that being said, the damage bars, he could go at any time.
That was a good bomb.
Anyone could still take this game, but that bomb really hurt Dramsus' chances here.
Oh!
Chucking him out of the arena.
When in doubt, just grab them and throw them. Oh, he put himself in
and the emote from Dramsus. Looks like we have some smack talk wars. That is the metagame. That is another skin, you are correct, sir.
How many hours does he have?
The taunt into the power attack.
That's just pure confidence coming out.
That's insult to injury right there.
Right. Oh, excellent combo coming with Dramsus. And I know for a fact Dramsus he is the lowest seed in the tournament, really. He has the least hours on record. And so he's putting up a very strong fight against a higher seed opponent.
I have to agree with that. I think as far as people who actually attended, Travis has some of the more experience. Like probably third place.
Yeah, he's the third seed.
Oh, he landed the combo. Good for him.
Some excellent combos coming out of Dramsus.
Now,
here.
normally, I would talk smack about a gauntlet player landing their combo because it's easier than every other combo in the game. But given how much he's played, I can only give him props.
We all have our own little pet peeves as far as weapon combos and power attacks go, but very strong play coming out of both players here. The suicide bomb, maybe not the best choice, but as long as you're both taking the damage, I suppose, why not?
If you're behind, it's probably best to avoid those.
Right, exactly. Oh, and the emotes coming out hard. Honestly, I think Traversism is just really getting in Dramsus' head here with those emotes. That's gotta be it.
He's trying to get Dramsus to play on tilt.
Exactly.
That bomb keeping Traversism from picking up his weapon again.
Exactly.
I think that.
Oh,
There we
excellent
go.
uppercut.
There's a knockout.
Let's see if he goes for the weapon now. It looks like he is not. He's letting burning the
There's that-
emote instead of denying the weapon. It shows some confidence for someone who's a stock down, but you know what? Confidence wins games. Both players whiffing consecutive power attacks in quick succession. Oh,
That was a well-placed throw. That actually didn't give him a lot of options coming back onto the map. It covered that entire side panel.
The emotes are too strong with this one.
that is just... I don't even know what to say to that. Excellent power attack. We can see some really good edge guarding coming out of Traversism.
Traversism. There it is.
I'm gonna call him Trav from now on.
There you go. And if anyone asks, it's.
Oh! Wow. The dashing forward power attack
There?
to the early hit into the bomb. That was just... That deserves an emote if anything does.
Yeah. Oh, good luck.
There's a weapon over there. Oh!
Oh!
With the
And
follow-up.
Dramsus returns the favor.
I'm gonna say planned and executed, whether or not it was. And once again, this is that hitbox David was talking about earlier, where if you're standing on top of your opponent with the guns, you don't have a lot of options to actually hit them.
Yeah, only the down attack will hit someone directly on top of you.
Yeah.
With the guns. And that's not the case with most weapons. I believe there's also the hammer is that way.
Right, yeah, so
I
the
think
longer
that's
range
the only
weapons.
other one.
I'm assuming the axe, some of
No,
the moves would probably have this property as
The
well.
axe has two options for hitting someone directly on top of you. Down axe and standard forward, I think, both hit directly on top of you.
Right.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh, excellent power
Oh.
attack. He's fighting
He's
hard.
been playing better with the guns, honestly. I think if he continues on with this game, guns should be his thing.
That may well be the case, but he discards them for no reason. Guns are beneath him. Excellent throw with the mine. If he can keep playing safe and keep landing bombs and high damage throwables, he might have a chance. It's a long shot at this point, but it is still possible.
Yeah, he needs to play the outside and try and get in single hits here and there and throw his weapon a lot.
The bomb hit is good, but the suicide bomb is Sergeant Eggle
Oh,
mentioned,
that'll do it.
not the best choice.
Player 1
Good match.
wins.
Good match between the two of them. I'll bring the contestants in for the next round. Good match, gentlemen. Good match. Strong play on both sides. I love the.
Found the top button.
You don't have to leave the lobby, by the way. We can just keep using the one we have.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. In any case, next round, Dramsus, if you would like to ban.
Stock.
Stock is banned. Traversium.
I will ban Snowdown.
Snow brawlers banned. And
I'm
Dramsus,
banning Strikeout.
dodge bomb it is.
No.
Excellent.
Why would you do this?
Excellent. 10 stocks, 10 stocks, and 20 minutes. If you guys would get into the same room, that would be preferable.
Also, be careful, guys. There's another game mode that looks like it would be dodge bomb, but that's bomb.
Bomb skidball. It's not bomb
Yeah,
skidball.
it's to dodge bomb.
Yeah, and 10 stocks and 20 minutes. Excellent. All right, I'll move you guys back into your room. Good luck, gentlemen. Honestly,
So I think that was much better banning on Dramsus' part.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I
I
would.
think I especially if you're less experienced. I'm speaking as a less experienced player. I think it's better to probably ban out your opponent's strengths because if you don't have a lot of strengths, playing to your strengths won't get you very far.
Right,
But
exactly.
if you can ban out your opponent's strengths, you can level the playing field.
That's an excellent analysis, and I feel like Traversium knew exactly what was going to happen, and he banned out the lesser of the two evils in his eyes, or maybe he was trying to get a bomb ban out of Dramsus because he banned it.
I
first
think that's what he was trying to do. I think he thought Dramsus didn't want to play Dodge Bomb because Dramsus banned it in the first match.
You could feel
First round.
the regret as Dramsus banned out Strikeout.
Yeah, I think he just thought that he could force Dramsus into banning it for him.
And honestly, that's some good strategy, but it didn't quite pan out. We'll
It
see what
didn't pan
happens
out.
here.
The interesting thing on this map is how long it takes to play. Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh dear.
How long it takes the players to realize that you cannot do a jump.
Traversium has yet to move. Oh,
you know, he might be playing the general strategy, which is, if my opponent will
hitting his own bomb, evening out the stocks.
I mean, this is a war of attrition, really. It's
Yeah,
about
this
trying to
point-
stay alive.
I would
Oh.
recommend these players to play this like Missile Command. And just stay on your platform and lob bombs and hope the other person messes upwards.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I
Some-
will say that every single
Dramsa had a
time,
situation.
every time you change platforms in this,
You risk falling.
you risk
Oh,
dying.
Oh,
death.
and
boy,
the-
that's it.
The dive kick. The emote. I would say out of all the competitors today, Trav is definitely the cheekiest.
Okay, something beautiful just happened there. He threw his bomb down, it bounced off the ground, almost hit him, and he recaught it.
He gave the bomb to his opponent. Which actually, here's the thing: if you have a bomb in your hand and you try to up power attack, you don't jump.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't jump. You have to release the bomb.
Which means that having a bomb in your hand can, in many cases, kill you because it's an extra jump that locks you into the platform. Oh,
It's very true. Forced to move platforms there. Definitely does not seem like the kind of thing he wanted to do. Oh, hand-to-hand combat. They're saying screw it to
Okay.
these bombs.
Whoever gets hit with the next bomb is gone. No matter
Oh,
what.
moving
Oh.
back after that dodge killed him. He was out of jumps, out of any kind of vertical movement.
oh!
With the surprise up bomb.
I can tell exactly. Oh,
he's
again,
gone.
managing jumps is key to victory in this game mode. And Trav is just avoiding the issue by not jump. Okay,
Oh, poor guy.
I will also say that Drams is not jumping correctly to get back onto the stage. There were some falls there where if he had
Oh, he's not gonna make
Oh.
it back.
Dominating.
wow, it looks like this is Trav's mode. He knows what he's about, staying still, lobbing the bombs until his opponent kills himself.
Those emotes,
Okay,
though.
so we're seeing a classic strategy out of Dramza here.
Mhm.
He's saying, I'm going to stand here and emote, and you're going to have to try and come here and beat me.
Right.
I think you should stick with that.
I agree. I think he should stick with it. I think he keeps going into melee combat here, but he banned stock for a reason, you know? I don't think he's gonna win
Yeah.
that fight. Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Oh!
that was a nice shot to close it out.
Excellent bomb.
Oh, okay.
All right, gentlemen. That
How do you guys like that bomb?
yes.
That's how it's done.
Excellent job, gentlemen. That was amusing to
Entertaining
watch.
at the very least. I'm a
That will
bad.
go down in the histories.
Now, as I am hosting the stream right now, it would be most convenient if we could do the bottom of the bracket next, and then do my match after. So if
For your match, you could also just stay in the channel and deafen yourself.
I could. Though I will say that I did try to stream while playing Brawl during the triathlon, and it was unplayably laggy.
Let's do that.
So Pixel, if you will host the room.
Absolutely.
I'm on
Alright.
advantage.
Dodge bomb is just. That's how people get stress
Cancer.
illnesses.
I
Or cancer.
I can't even
Source.
describe. I'm like shaking from adrenaline.
Source of cancer.
All right. So it looks like Pixel, you are the higher seed. So hang on.
I forgot the thing.
Trav,
Came back.
Trav, if you will do the first ban.
I'll ban the bomb one.
The bomb. What is out?
Snowball.
Snowball is out.
Stock.
Stock is out. So strikeout. All right, gentlemen. That's 5 stocks, 20 minutes, and I'll move you to your room. All right.
I don't think that's too surprising. I expect these guys are going to want to match up against each other in Stalker Strikeout, and that unless this is a wipeout in someone's favor, they're probably going to go right back into this mode.
I would agree with that. I feel like they'll only really switch from a stock or a strikeout if it's a wipeout, like you said.
Yeah, I think they both. I think going Strikeout over Stock was probably a good move for Traverism. I suspect that he has slightly less experience, like a shallower experience with champions, but a broader one
Right.
compared to Pixel. So I think
I would agree with that.
forcing Pixel to rotate out champions is probably to his favor.
And one thing I will note about these champions that they're selecting is that most of Trav's champions use guns, bows, and just weapons that Pixel is known to hate.
3, 2,
He does not play well against bows, and he does not play well against guns. And the only other one I think that might be missing here is gauntlets, and that would be the sum of his general weaknesses, I think, as far as weapons go. Pretty even play so far. Pixel being pretty aggressive here, chasing his opponent around the map.
Good hits on both sides, but overall pretty even. It's a pretty flat map too.
Yeah, that platform does spice it up a little bit. I'm glad to see not just a plain Jane flat map, as that can be quite frustrating if you're on the outside trying to get in.
Yeah. And Sean usually plays a lot of people with the lances, and those tend to do quite well on the flat, like perfectly flat surfaces.
That is true, yeah.
So I suspect that the moving platform should help Traverism avoid those a little bit.
Right.
Although right now he's just trying to avoid the homers.
Yeah, he's Pixel's juggling him up, trying to not let him get his feet set. Ended up losing his weapon for his troubles, but not that that matters much at this point. Oh, excellent down power attack on the part of Bryn there. Now this is the key. I feel like if Pixel can get out a good amount of damage into orange or red health here before he loses his stock, I think that'll set the tone for the rest of this match.
Yeah.
Not only for the life advantage, but just the mental factor of losing most of your second stock. Ooh. Looks like Trav isn't gonna let him take it that easily though. Not doing a very aggressive edge guard though, I will note. As you can see, the opposite on the part of that was very avoidable. I think he just held that down power attack for far too long.
That said, if you look at the stock, I do think that Pixel's got a pretty solid lead for himself here.
That he does, yeah. I think it worked out exactly the way. And as you can see, you can tell just the far more aggressive edge guard on the part of Pixel than from Trav.
Yeah, Pixel's playing this overall much more aggressively.
He may have trouble facing this top hat, but that remains to be seen, I suppose. Oh, almost knocking him into the bomb there.
I do think that Pixel's going into his stronger character set, because I think everyone he has left has lances.
Right.
So it's only going to get worse for Traverism from here on out, whereas...
I'm not too familiar with Trav's comfortable champion pool, because he might also be getting into his more comfortable champs. I don't know that.
That's possible.
I don't know that for sure.
I did feel like in the match versus Dramsis, the strikeout seems to have the same rotation here. I do feel like he would...
Excellently placed edge guard there.
Yeah. Oh!
Poorly placed bomb.
Maybe he's just, that's his version of the taunt to say, I don't need that life.
I think he doesn't know the button to emote, and that was his emote. That was his celebration dance there. But yeah, you're very much correct here. He's pulling out hardcore lances.
And I based on the match versus Dramsis, I feel like Traverism started with his best characters and got progressively worse. I might be wrong on that. That could just be how that matchup went. But
excellent knock into the mine there.
the mines really have not been working out for Traverism this time around. He's put down quite a few. He's had to blow up most of them and then got hit into the last one. But I think... Wow.
Yeah, you're very much correct here. Pixel's coming into his own, into his more comfortable champion pool. Dodging the bomb with the upwards attack there.
So here's my question, because this looks like a fairly decisive victory for Pixel. Does Traverism ban into one of the alternate modes, or does he?
That's a good question. I think he does. I feel like he's probably gonna try for Snowbrawl.
So I suspect that that's what Pixel's gonna ban out of.
I suspect that as well, and I think they might end up with Dodge Bomb. Given,
Yeah, I think Dodge Bomb's quite likely.
I think
especially-
Pixel has taken, if he takes it here, 3 of Trav's stocks with Ulgrim.
Yeah,
Player 2 wins.
that doesn't bode well for stock or strikeout for them.
Right, bringing them in. Good game, gentlemen. So Trav, you get the first ban.
I'll ban the bomb one.
Bombs are out. Sean?
I'm gonna be that guy. Snowbrawl.
Snowbrawl is out. All right, Trav.
Well, I guess I'll ban strikeout.
All right, standard stock it is. 5 stocks, 20 minutes, and I'll move you over. Surprising.
I think that was a
That was not
mistake.
expected.
I mean, out of the, if you have the decision between stock and strikeout, I agree he should have gone with stock. His comfort
Yeah.
zone is obviously smaller than Pixel's. Particularly if he's thinking he'll probably lose a stock before his opponent, he'll be forced into that less comfortable champion pool sooner.
Right.
But I'm really surprised. He just needed to not choose bomb. I think in his mind that's what he was thinking.
Yeah.
Even with such decisive victory against Ramses in the dodge bomb.
I think strikeout should have been his first ban because he knew that was one he didn't want to do.
Right.
And that gives him. He could have banned in the same order, but there's a good chance that Sean would have banned out bombs.
3,
Right.
2,
This map does not bode well for Trav. This is that
No.
flat plain Jane map where, as you can see, the hammer and the lance on the part of Pixel Scarlet is going to have a huge advantage.
Getting some hits in with the spike ball.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh! Man, the placement of these mines has been pretty on point from Pixel.
Yeah, there have been a lot of really close calls with the mines too, but I think both players have been pretty mindful of it. Despite a lot of mines put down in the last match, there was only one decisive mine hit.
Almost proving you wrong as you spoke, but not quite. Oh, good bomb throw
Oh,
by Pixel. Both players dancing around the mine, but honestly, the damage bar on Trav is high enough that it won't matter if he hits the mine. As long as he gets a good power attack in, he's out. There you go.
yeah.
Though, orange damage bar on Pixel. It is not yet decided, but
Well, so far, damage-wise, this does look like it's a repeat of the first match.
that is fair.
It's almost exactly where it was at the end of the first go. And unless Trav finds a way to shake things up, I think he's going to be having a rough time in this one as well.
I think Trav's failing in this second round was in his bans.
I agree. I think after that last match, saying "Please, sir, can I have some more?" was not the right response.
Right.
Especially given that, regardless of how he commented on the stress, he did quite well in dodge bomb.
He really did. He had 8 stocks remaining out of 10 when all was said and done there. Excellent.
So
hit
I
from
was
Pixel.
a little surprised that he wasn't. I actually expected that he would ban into that over Snowbrawl if he had the choice, just because that's a known quantity that he's performed well in the past. But
That is fair. Excellent pickup from Trav there, not taking much damage on his third stock. Though he
So
not
now
a very
they're-
good job with the weapon denial. I think he really wanted to hit with the bomb there.
Taking a lot of early damage right out of the gate.
Pixel throwing weapons quite a bit here. Just trying to, I think, get into his opponent's head at this point.
Well, he's also been denying weapons from Traversum. Traversum spent a lot of this match without a weapon.
That's very true.
And I think he plays this character mainly for the spear. So, denying that is,
Has been hurting him quite a bit this match. Yeah, I would agree with that.
yeah.
Edge guarding. Oh man, they're they're whiffing a lot here, but I think that's because both players are playing fairly cautiously at this point.
They're
There's-
both getting pretty high on damage.
Yeah,
So,
players tend to play a little bit more careful when that happens. Though I will say, on this stock, Trav has been doing a better job of keeping up than before in this match. So maybe he's getting into his stride. We'll see. Oh, nice kick.
that was a good kick.
Oh, he could have held that one, but nice uppercut to finish him off. Evening out the stocks. I mean, he's not long for this world, but he has done some catch-up work so far. Oh, just barely getting back onto the edge. Oh, that'll knock him out of the park there.
So they're basically staying even at a one stock difference. That was that's where they were at 4 and 3 lives respectively, and now they're down to 3 and 2. So it's
Right.
even though Traversum's upped his play considerably and he's evened things out quite a bit, it's not going to be enough for him to take out the match unless something changes.
I noticed Trav has been doing a lot of... He doesn't move around a whole lot. He likes to stand stationary and use power attacks from his position, and I think that's really hurting him. At this point, Pixel's chasing him around the map, just trying to get a hold of him.
Yeah.
And here we go. The stock difference separating a little bit further here towards the end. It looks like we're looking at a pretty steady grade for damage in this game. Pixel's just so comfortable on that lance, and he's been lucking out with the map selection as far as that's concerned, which is, funnily enough, I know he's not a big fan of these short, flat maps, but at least in this case, he's got the weapon advantage here.
Yeah, in this case, it's definitely, I think, working out in his favor because there's just nowhere for Traversum to hide.
Right.
I think if he had a place where he could hide, oh, that was a nice.
That was a good pickup. And what may have been his final emote of the tournament. And see, there he is, staying very stationary and kind of striking out from where his feet are planted. That's an interesting tactic that can work sometimes, but I feel like he's too easy to predict at this point.
And Scarlet's got some pretty good range on her too.
Yeah, that she does.
I don't know how that compares to the spear and guns, but
So the guns actually have a larger range than either of Scarlet's weapons. And that'll seal it out. Nice power attack.
Player 2 wins.
Good match, gentlemen. Good match. Very well played on both sides. Alright. So the next match is myself and Isendale. Logan, are you able to take over the stream at this point?
let me see what I can do about that.
I think I'll probably have to log out first, so I will shut the stream down temporarily.